Do ba 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 do.
That walk turned into a swim real quick.
Bottom line is we need to get a dog for protection. Like if someone tried to break into our house, I'd want to make sure that they were immediately terrified.
I can't believe how skilled this dog is. That's real talent.
Oh, he's attacking me. Go, go, go. Ow. He bit me. Go, go, go.
He shut the door. Get out.
Do ba 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 do. Do ba do boo do. A boo ba do ba do boo.
Chicken tender, just chilling on the electrical wire, just climbed up this pole.
Raylan, can you... Nope, stop, stop. Raylan, can you pet the cat? Pet the cat? Good. Boo.
So the touch lamp is working with the cat's nose because the cat is connected to the light. I ain't never seen.
Come here, boy. We got some guests for the day.
He looks so proud. Like, look, I'm a...
Mom.
哦，他在逗我们。 Sit. Speak. Oh no, not speak. No, not speak. No. Oh dear God.
What did you bring in from outside, huh? Is it a stick?
Look at this, yeah?
perfect lap to sit or lay on, but this is who she prefers.
You just sneezed all over me.
That's not just a dog. That's a professional heart stealer.
What are the boys doing? Come on, boys. Come here. There's Doc. And there's Butch. Come on. Come on, boys.
Hey!
Stop!
Dear my beloved audiences, today I want to tell you a story, which is called Shakespeare the Dog. Part 1. The Dog Who Read. In a small, dusty bookstore nestled between a bakery and a flower shop, there lived a dog named Shakespeare. No one knew his real name, but the owner, Miss Adelaide, called him that because he had a strange obsession with books, especially old ones. While other dogs chased balls or dug holes, Shakespeare spent his days lying between shelves, his head resting on volumes of classic literature. He would often be found near Hamlet, Pride and Prejudice, or the Odyssey, as if contemplating the meaning of it all. At first, customers thought it was cute. "Look, the dog likes poetry," they'd say, laughing. But then, odd things started happening. One afternoon, a customer dropped a copy of Romeo and Juliet. Shakespeare gently pawed at the book until it opened to the balcony scene. Another time, when someone asked Miss Adelaide for a book about lost love, Shakespeare dragged Wuthering Heights from a low shelf and placed it at her feet. "I think your dog can read," someone whispered. Miss Adelaide just smiled. I think he can feel the words. Part 2. The Whispering Pages. One rainy evening, after the bookstore had closed, Miss Adelaide stayed late to organize the poetry section. Shakespeare sat by the window, watching the raindrops chase each other down the glass. Suddenly, a gust of wind blew open the back door. Papers flew, books tumbled, and from the highest shelf, a dusty old volume titled The Library of Lost Stories fell to the floor. Shakespeare approached it slowly, sniffed its leather cover, and gently nudged it open. The moment the first page turned, the room shimmered. Miss Adelaide gasped. The bookstore wasn't just a bookstore anymore. Through the glowing pages, the shelves stretched into forests, castles, and oceans. Fiction and poetry had come alive. And Shakespeare? He was no longer just a bookstore dog. He stood tall, wearing a small velvet cloak, a feathered hat, and a quill tucked behind one ear. What is happening? Miss Adelaide whispered. Shakespeare looked at her, eyes glowing softly, and barked once. Then, with a leap, he jumped into the glowing book and disappeared. Part 3. A hero in every chapter. Inside the book, Shakespeare journeyed through the great tales of literature. He raced alongside Don Quixote, helped Elizabeth Bennet write letters to her sister, and even howled at the moon with Edgar Allan Poe. Wherever stories had lost their way, forgotten endings, misplaced characters, or faded metaphors, Shakespeare restored them. He reunited the lost poems of a lovesick bard. He brought color back to the grayscale world of a depressed poet. In one chapter, he even gave courage to a timid comma who dreamed of being an exclamation mark. In each tale, Shakespeare left behind a single paw print, glowing gold, on a page that had once been broken. Back in the real world, Miss Adelaide noticed something. Every book Shakespeare had touched now had new life. Readers cried, laughed, and felt deeper than ever before. The stories were fuller, wiser, as if some spirit had walked through them and left kindness behind. Then one day, the magical book reappeared on the floor. Its cover closed, its pages still. Shakespeare stepped out, older now perhaps, a little slower, but still wagging his tail. Miss Adelaide hugged him. Where did you go? He simply walked to the poetry shelf and pulled out a small book. Inside was a new poem. She read it aloud. I walked in words. I ran through rhyme. I barked beneath the trees of time. 1,000 tales, a million dreams, all whisper through the inkwell streams. I may not speak, I may not write, but stories bloom where paws leave light. Miss Adelaide looked down. Shakespeare was curled up, fast asleep, his head resting on a copy of A Midsummer Night's Dream. And from that day forward, people came not just to buy books, but to see the dog who had lived inside them. The end. If you like this video, please leave a like and a subscribe. It will really help our channel grow. But if you don't like it, then just skip it and don't forget to check out our other videos. Thank you very much and goodbye.